Welcome to another podcast. We're nearing the end. Today, what I want to talk about is subtle messages. That's right. Subtle messages are messages that, on first hand, you don't even notice any of them. However, after a few times, or maybe even after a few years, could be a few months, but after a few years, you actually suddenly start noticing the subtle messages in the lyrics of songs you used to listen to, or movies you used to watch when you were a kid, a long, long time ago. And then you suddenly realize that the creators did this on purpose. Because let's be honest, when you watch a movie for the first time, you're not going to remember every little detail. You're not going to remember everything. Not even. But isn't it the same with everything? When you study, you have to read something over and over and over again because the brain needs repetition to be able to remember something, to remember it well. If there's no repetition, then the brain is not going to remember it. And what about bad memories? Some things you never seem to forget, right? Perhaps bad memories and even bad things are so easy to think of. I think I discussed it much earlier, like negative thoughts or negative things are so easy and it's difficult to be positive. So that's why we need to think of positive thoughts. So these subtle messages, yeah, I guess this was the only thing I wanted to say that I've discovered recently. And now that you're paying attention to subtle messages, the next movie you'll see or the next song you will hear, you're actually going to pay more attention to it. And I believe that is exactly what what the artist or producer or writer, that's exactly what they want. They're all artists, and isn't it, the purpose of every artist to have at least a single person notice anything and not just enjoy the work? It's more than just work. It it has a purpose, it has a meaning, it has a message. A message. An artist is reaching out to you using subtle messages. Use those subtle messages to insert it into your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind picks up on it anyway. Your conscious mind doesn't really think about it, but when your conscious mind is aware of it, it's even more powerful. Anyways, you should do some research about this. So that's your homework. Look up subtle messages. It's an interesting topic. So have fun with it. And I'm looking forward to the next podcast. Thank you for listening.